Okay, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yay! Yes, so today I want to give you guys small gist. And what is the gist? You know what they say never? It happened to me. I was just reflecting on something that has happened to me of recent, and I thought about it. I said, wait, you cannot just conclude that this thing can never happen to me or I can never do this. Meanwhile, you are still growing, you are still being exposed to other things, you are still learning. Never say never. So, what is this gist that I'm talking about? All right, so some time ago, or let me start it this way. Growing up, I'm from Abia State. Yeah, we are the Abians here. Yes, we have one of the best governors at the moment. So I have the bragging rights. All the while we are at the back, now we are in the front. All right, that was on a lighter note. So growing up as an Abia State girl, my mom never prepared soup with what we call locust beans. In our native language, we call it ogiri, okpei, or whatever. So I didn't have an experience of eating that. Meanwhile, my brothers and sisters from Anambra State had it in almost everything they cooked, and maybe in other parts of the southeastern states. Yeah, so I didn't have that experience, so I didn't know what it felt like. I was like, why would people be cooking with things that are smelling like this? So I totally knocked it off as something that I will never encounter in my life. Anywhere I see locust beans or ogiri, I will be running. Okay. Fast forward to 2022. When is it 2022? Yes, I think it is. Yes, it is. So I have always been someone that said, no, no, even when my sister-in-law tried to convince me, no, it used to be nice in food, it used to be nice in soups. I said, I am never going to cook anything with ogiri. Who born them to bring them my house? You cannot bring it. If that is the last spice to use or last ingredient, count me out. That was how vehement I was. I was like, I will never, I will never, I will never. See me when I was pregnant with our son. My sister was in Lagos, my elder sister. So, you know all those pregnancy cravings, right? That one that makes you want to eat the worst thing you can ever think of if you were not pregnant. That was what happened to me. So I asked her. I cooked soup. I cooked everything in my house. I called her. I said, please, what did you cook? I'm just craving what you cooked. How am I supposed to know what she cooked? And how is it that it is what she cooked that I wanted? Anyways, that is pregnancy for you. I asked her. She said she made bitter leaf soup. I said, okay. I am coming to your house. Do you know I drove to my sister's house because of longer throats? Well, not really longer throat. I mean, whatever you call it, right? So I drove to my sister's house. Hey, she gave me this. Okay, no. What even happened is that I called her and said, please bring it to my house. I will just tell you what I went to get. Bring it to my house. She brought it. I said, please buy fufu. I don't want to eat sim, I don't want to eat gari, I want fufu. Ah, that's how my sister packed everything I came. The way I dived in. Meanwhile, this was in the morning. Hey, if you know me, you know I don't eat heavy food in the morning. I either go for fruit or yogurt or juice or tea, light food, right? That's more ajipo. But here I was looking for food to eat in the morning. Is it alright? Okay, so I finished chopping on the soup. I chopped everything. I ate it, and the moment I finished, I was like, I am back to life. And I asked her, what did you use to cook this soup? That's what my sister said. That she used ogiri. I said, wait. He said, what? Wait, is it the ogiri I know or another one? She said, yes, it's ogiri. Don't you used to when me eat ogiri? I said, but how come I didn't notice in the soup? Like, there was an ogiri in this food and I was not aware. So that means my ideology of what ogiri is not exactly what it is. Guys, that was how I fell in love with ogiri. Do you know the next okra soup I made? I used ogiri and it was, oh my god, it was. When you say delicious, when you say sweet, when you say tasty, that was what it is. Almost since that day, I humbled myself. I humbly acknowledged that the people that use Ogiri, they know what they are doing. They are not, they are aware of what they are doing. Yeah. So, what am I trying to point at? Never say never. Just because you've not had some, it could be your upbringing. And this rubs off on things that we do in our daily lives. You can say, I can never marry a man that is a pastor. I can never marry a man that is this. I can never do this. I can never go here. I can never. My dear, until then, you just have to keep improving on yourself. You can be open, be flexible. Don't insist. Okay, now I love to cook with ogiri. I didn't say because I have said I will never. I'm never going to use it. Of course, I had to change my language from never to I will. Because I have tested this and seen that it's not really that bad. I mean, it's in fact it is nice. Forget about the smell. When it gets into soup, it really smells, right? The time I've used it to cook, nobody really notices it except when I'm adding it to the soup initially. So my point is always be open to new things. I have tried other new things from then. I don't know. Oh, okay. Confession time. I have also said I will never, never, never eat amala. Ewedu, gbegiri, all of those things. Well, I'm beginning to say I may try it, but not yet, because I know that anything is still possible. All right. So look at yourself. What are the things that you're saying I can never do? I can never do. Maybe it's because you've not really understood that thing, or maybe because you've not learned what you need to learn to be able to do that thing. And when you start learning it, you see that it's so easy. So I want you to share with me, or who can relate. I mean, I can't be alone, right? There has to be someone else that has done something crazy or something like this, who have said, I will never. How many of you? I know that some of you say you don't marry a pastor, but you are not pastor, Mrs. In fact, you are mommy G or your herself. Some of you have said, I can never live in Lagos. Lagos is so loud. Even me, I follow. Did I just say that? I have said I wasn't going to live in Lagos, but here am I enjoying Lagos. In fact, even with all the rowdiness, with all the craziness, with everything, I enjoy living in Lagos because my perspective was different then, and now I have a better knowledge, I have a better perspective, I have a better understanding, and I have a purpose that is keeping me where I am. So, what is that one thing that you're thinking that you're never going to do? Maybe you need to begin to rethink. Maybe you need to begin to open yourself. Maybe that thing might become a blessing that you've never thought about. All right. So today, I want you to share with me in the comment section what is the one thing you've said I will never do, and find yourself doing it. Or who is that one person you said I will never talk to, and find yourself being in a relationship or being in friendship with them? Share with us in the comment section. And I hope that this my story and this video has been a blessing, or at least made you smile today. Until I come your way again, I'll see you in our next video. Bye.